my loves, welcome back to my channel and I hope you all are doing well. So if you don't know me, I am Atri and I make videos related to beauty, fashion, mostly makeup, skincare. So if you like such kind of videos, make sure to subscribe my channel and like this particular video. Now without any further ado, let's get into the video. So guys, from the title you know this one is going to be a review video and this is going to be a review of L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer More Than Concealer. So I'm going to talk everything about this particular product here. I'll do a demo for you guys also. But before moving towards the demo, let's see what the product claims and what all is there in this particular product. So this is how the packaging looks like. It says L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer, and it does have an interesting packaging. I really like the fuller body of this particular concealer. If you see, it is really thick. The outer bottle is really thick. This somewhat reminds me of Makeup Revolution's Conceal and what was that, concealer something, Conceal and Define concealer. So that was pretty much like it, but it used to be a little bit smaller than this particular packaging. It is too thick and people say that this reminds them of the if I'm not wrong, the NARS concealer, or what was the concealer, I forgot the name of that concealer. Tarte Shape Tip, yes. So people say that this reminds them of Tarte Shape Tip concealer. So let me see. So this is how the packaging looks like. It has the branding right over here, and you get your shade name. Shade name is mentioned, but it is too small. I don't think so you will be able to read it. So my shade is 317 Almond. So they have only 4 shades launched in India, and this is the darkest shade, which is not of my skin tone. It is more of a brightening concealer for me. Even the shade Almond, this is not suitable for my skin tone, and for your reference, I am NC42. So first of all, shade wise, this concealer sucks because there are only 4 shades available in India. Otherwise, it does have many shades available outside India. But I don't know, like whenever a brand is launched in India, they only have lighter shades. Even in the case of concealer or in the case of foundation, I don't know what's wrong with them. I really don't know, because I am not the darkest. You can see I am NC42. So there are people, darker than my skin tone. So I don't think so they'll be able to try this particular concealer, which is lost, because if you talk about Indian skin tone, mostly we girl are brown. We have brown skin tone. So I think L'Oreal, you should have at least you should have launched some shades for darker beauties. This is the case with L'Oreal. Every time they launch a product, they launch shades in, like, seriously, they just launch shades light shades, and I don't get the point of launching a product in only 4 shades. Anyways, let's move ahead and let's talk about the packaging. I have talked about the packaging. So this retails for 999 rupees, but I got it during an offer for 799. And if you don't know, it has a 10 ml of product, which is nice amount of product in this particular bottle. This is how this opens, and the wand of this particular concealer is so thick. So this reminds me of, again, Tarte Tape Shape Tape. I have never used, obviously that's high end, that's not available in India. And the Conceal Makeup Revolution Conceal and Definition concealer, but as I told you, the packaging was quite smaller. And this is how this packaging looks like. So, oh, did I just drop the concealer? Really careful when you are using a product like this. Anyways, like I was telling you, the wand is like this, and yeah, this is pretty much it. And this is really thick concealer. So you just need one wand of product for both of your eyes. You will see in the demo, and you need slightest amount of product. You don't even need a lot of product. And this is, guys, if you have dry under eyes, this is not for you, okay? Because this is very drying on my skin, and when I was applying under my eyes, it was so powdery. I didn't like the finish of this particular Concealer, this is not at all creamy. It gives a powder finish. It also creases under my eyes. So that's a bummer of this particular concealer, because now I have concealer all over the wand because I dropped a few drops of concealer. Anyways, so if you have dry under eyes, and if you want some a concealer which will not look like which will not make your under eyes look drier, so I don't think so you should give this product a try, because this will make your under eyes dry. Because I don't have dry under eyes, my under eyes are pretty normal, but it did dried my under eyes, and also it creases a lot. So these are the two cons, and which I think in a concealer it is very important that it does not dry out your skin, to a very certain extent. Because if you see Maybelline Fit Me, Wet n Wild, they all are really affordable concealers. They don't dry your under eyes. Even if you see Age Divine concealer, which retails for 650, you see it does not dry under your eyes, and they are much better than this particular concealer. So if you ask me, I'm not very happy with the concealer because of the shade range available in India and the finish it gives. I'm not really happy. So if you ask me my final opinion, but before that I want you guys to look to see the demo, and then I will be coming to my final opinion. Okay, so I have this product and I'm going to apply with a sponge on my left side of face, and then I'm going to apply it with a brush on the right side of my face, and let's see with which it performs better. So yes, I'm gonna do that. So I'm not gonna take a lot of product because, as you can see, the wand is pretty thick, so that's why I don't want this product to I don't want this product to look cakey on my face. That's why I have applied just 2 drops, and we will wait for 2 minutes and then I'll start blending it. So yeah, for my left side I'm going to use this sponge. This is wet sponge. This is by Wet n Wild, by the way, and this has this slanted cut. So I'm going to blend this out using this one. Okay guys, so it's been 5 minutes. The concealer is resting, and now I'm going to blend this using this one. This is definitely very thick. As you can see, it just brightened my under eye within a second. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Now I'm going to use this brush. I could not find my concealer brush, so I'm going to use this Wet n Wild flat top foundation brush. It also works well for my under eyes. Okay, definitely the brush gave a lot more, I will say, fuller effect. Yeah, so full coverage effect. For full coverage you're going to use the brush, obviously, but the sponge, it gave very nice finish, flawless finish. So I love the finish of the sponge because it does not look cakey. The brush makes this concealer a little bit cakey, I'll say. And guys, this concealer is pretty thick. So, and it has also started creasing. So yeah, I did not like that because it's already started to crease under my eyes. So I'm going to set this. I did not apply a concealer today, so I'm also going to apply some on the bridge of my nose. And for blending this, I am going to use my beauty blender. The coverage is surreal, guys. coverage is to die for. Really liked the coverage of this particular uh, concealer, but it is still creasing, so I think you have to bake under your eyes to stop the creasing of the product. So it is not as smooth as the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer or LA Gold Concealer. Yeah, so this is pretty much how my under eyes are looking after using the L'Oreal concealer. Okay guys, so this this video is too long now. So if you ask me my final opinion, I'm not happy with the concealer. I'll not recommend this concealer because there are way too many good concealers out there, and this is not one of them. This is a very okayish product. Not very satisfied with the product. So yeah, that is about it. I'll just give this concealer 4 out of 10. I did not like it, but because I have bought it, I have to use it, because it is so expensive. So yes, that is about it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment in the comment section right below. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, you guys take care.